Congratulations.
Congratulations!
Congratulations!
Congratulations. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Congratulations!
Congratulations.
Congratulations!
Stop it.
Hello, Fuwa daughter.
The body is round. His little legs aren't designed for distance.
How's it going, everybody? Hello, hello. Why are people messaging me? You hear a cat? A cat? Looks like Midna. Yo, I wanna play. I wanna play Twilight Princess. I love Midna. I love her so much. Racking. Okay. Hello everybody. Yari, congrats on being no. Papa, congrats on being first. Yari wanted to be first. Hi Laz. Hi Yari. Hello Papa. Fua, hello, hello. Fua daughter, hello, hello. Bargain sale, hello. Welcome in everybody. Sumi, hello. Tholazor, hello. Thank you for the head pat. Thank you, thank you. How are you guys? How was your weekend and the Tuesday I did not stream? What is D20? Is that a dice roll? So for people who don't know what happened. Oh yeah, like if you want to join a Discord, sorry, if you want to join my Discord, you are totally welcome to. Maybe a command works, but I don't know. No obligations, no obligations. But yeah, like when I can't stream or anything, I put the announcement in there. But yeah, like I had work and then work was way too long, so I ended up like working for over 12 hours, and I was like, fuck, I'm dying. Oh, neither of them works, huh? I don't know why the bots are all broken. Guadalupe, hello, hello, welcome in. Over 12 hours, yeah. I mean, I get paid for that particular job. I get paid overtime past 9 hours. So, like, starting on the 10th hour, I start getting overtime. And then if it went past 13, I would have gotten triple time. Genova, hello. Time and a half. Yeah, overtime is time and a half from 13. Sorry, from 9 till 13th hour, and then after 13 it's triple. And I have gotten triple before. 16-hour work. Let me see why. Streamlabs. Yeah. It's a lot of money, but it's also a lot of pain. Let me see why Streamlabs. Because I did have to redo the API shit for BTS. I'm guessing a lot more things are probably broken. Let me see. What is this? Cloudbot? Twitch inactive. Yeah. I'll leave it off for YouTube because YouTube is weird. See if it's working now. The bots. Flat, no. But yeah. Happy I was getting that money. I mean, I was so sleep deprived for that job that like I said in Discord, I scraped my car really badly. Just because there's like one night I was like getting home and I had 3 hours of sleep the night before due to insomnia. Like I was just lying there. I just could not sleep. So at night, I was desperate to just get home because I know the next day I had work. This was Monday night. I knew Tuesday I had more, like another shift. So I was just like, it was like a tight turn in my parking garage and another car was coming from the other direction. So as soon as I had a little bit of space in my brain, I was like, I normally would have taken it really carefully, but in my head, I was like, I just want to go home. I just want to sleep. So I got really close to a column and scraped the back of my car on it pretty bad. I mean, it's not like, it's a little dented. But you know what, whatever. I still need to clean it up and see what happens under all the white streaks from the paint chips. Like if there's any like places I need to fixed to make sure there's no rust. Otherwise, it's cosmetic, and I didn't do it to another car, which means like it's just ugly, you know. You met other VTubers while I was away? Nice, nice. Have you considered coffee or perhaps sneezy? What's sneezy? Noah, you are. Welcome in. Welcome in. How are you doing, Noah? Yeah, I had coffee. I had coffee at like 11 p.m. That's how desperate I was that night. I was so tired. I was so tired. You having a great morning? Nice, nice. Yeah, and I worked today too. Last month, I worked like no days. So it was nice to get like a few days of work this month. So I'm really happy. Yeah, how much did I work? I think I worked 1 day at the beginning of the May, like May 1st, and then coffee, oh, I see. Yeah, I worked 1 day in May, and then I worked the last 2 days of May, just like 2 tiny little shifts. So yeah, June 1st and 2nd was like the first real gig I've had. And then today I worked 5 hours. Not a lot, but it was a nice little bit of money. Trying to unlock the forbidden 25th hour of the day, right? Just had a breakfast, drinking coffee, and reading your book. Nice. It's 6 a.m. Oh, geez. Yeah. Happy Pride Month. Happy Pride Month, everybody. You got your Gino PD number 1. Eric Satie, yeah? Nice. He's a really good modern composer. There hasn't been anybody who like reached that level of like popularity this in modern times. There might be a chance that I end early today because of the work I did today was at an event. It was like super loud, so my voice is already pretty tired. If I end up yapping a lot, I might have to end early just so I can get some rest on the vocal cords. No, I wish I stole your VPN, but I have no VPN, so it's not me. I did not steal nothing. Okay, shall we start building? Also, here's the thing. I don't know if Fua's listening, or maybe he's not. But Fua was like, oh yeah, there are people who like would pay for other people to build their kits. I was like, that's wild. Like, why? But he's like, you can't do it because you don't finish your shit. I was like, obviously not. If I could be lazy, I obviously would. Shots fired? No, but it's the truth though. Like, why would I do all the hard parts if I can just give it back to the owner? But I was like, okay, but fine. For the next several kits, I will be very careful. I'll build really nicely, and then I'll prove it to you that I could take straight build commissions. I don't know how many. Honestly, like when people were asking me, like even before, if I'm taking comms, I'm like, for building, like that seems like such an easy thing to do, especially like a straight build, and I will not do anything else. But apparently people do. That's crazy. So yeah, not that I am gonna take comms, but I just need to prove that I can do a nice build, okay? Flaw, you're listening? I can. I just never wanted to. Prove me, Chief. You just got here. Welcome in, Shinuchi. How's it going? Just think about it. It ruined your mood now since you remember your brother dropping by today with his fiance. Oh, you gotta entertain them, I guess. Oh wait, I don't even have my camera on. Why did I just go straight into the build? Hello. I lied as easily as I breathe. No, it's all truth. I swear. The only things you spare them is pity. Oh god. Oh god. So today we are building this, whatever this thing is. You know what? I should charge people extra. Be like, you get the video. You gotta see the entire building process. So I'm gonna charge you extra. I don't know if... Honestly, I don't know. Like, do people actually pay, like, commission people for street build? Fua says yes. Fua says there are people who actually will commission for straight builds, which is building without customization, without painting, without, like, anything. I was like, no way. No way. People do that? So that's why you guys were asking. I, like, did not believe you. I'm sorry for having doubted y'all, but like I did not believe in you. You build so much, you build that shit so fast. Yeah, depends on how cute the girl building the kit is, yo, but also like how good the build is. Because he was talking to me about like people who would like sand and then paint and then do like scribing and stuff. I was like, no, I'm just... If I do anything, it will be just a straight build. Maybe I'll do like panel lining and I'll do all the stickers and decals and stuff, but that's about it. So I don't know. Nice tags. Yo, why is there a Batman? Who put Batman in there? Actually, no, don't tell me who put Batman in it. No one's gonna admit it. But why Batman? So it's not gonna work out for me? Thanks. Build up Gundam. Large bodies of water are supposed to be held back by firearms. What? You sound so sass right now because you're mourning. Mourning deep voice. Nice, nice. Love seeing videos about detailing techniques. Well, I'm sorry to disappoint you, but there ain't gonna be no detailing techniques. Here. We're just... Okay, all this shit needs to go away. I have so much stuff on my desk. It just... Alright, okay. If you have money, you'll pay me to do anything for you so we can see it. Yo. Everybody, let's wish Bargain Sale will win the lottery so he can give me all his money. Easily gaslit checks out. What? Ankle biter? No! For how long Gunpla has existed, it's not far-fetched for that to happen nowadays. Yeah, but like, that's so much money. You know what I mean? To pay someone to build for you. Like even a straight build like this, where all I do is cut them off and put it together and make sure it's clean and neat. Like like that would cost quite a bit. At least like, I want to say 100, no? Just for the build, not even for the kit. And then this is an HG. Oh god, I'm so sorry, you guys. I still haven't updated my BIOS, and I don't even know if that's causing the USB flicker. Let me see. How much would her cute giggles cost to you? If you win the lottery, the only thing you will give me is $5 team card. That's actually pretty good, actually. People will pay for that. Maybe he just needs a bargain sale on your videos. Yeah, dad jokes is plenty. Thank you for the lurk, lass. It's free. You just call her a good girl. Stop it. Not allowed. Not allowed. You sell some straight build kits and some of them got sold like in like an hour. Yeah, because Fua was telling me that he sold some of his old like models, and people just came by and like just put them in a box and just left. Willie, thank you for the bonk. I don't know why it didn't happen, but thank you so much. Welcome in. Hello, DD. Or do you want to be called Minis? Welcome in. Is my device having problems on the USB slots, or is it... It's not a powered hub. It's plugged into the back of my PC, and it's mostly my mouse, and it has nothing to do with me moving it. It just happens like very frequently. I don't understand. Did you play any more Minesweeper? No, I tried to stop. Thank you for the level 1 hype train. Thank you so much. My videos are free for her, but she will never look at my link. Oh, that's... Hee hee. But yes, either is fine. Okay. Welcome in, DD. You love playing Minesweeper? Yes. I need to build. I will now stop looking at chat. I will build. I am fast and precise and clean. Where are my nippers? And clean. Thank you so much for the follow. You see if there's a new device drivers to rule out that before going for BIOS. Oh, you would do the drivers first before the BIOS update. Okay, that makes me feel better because I can do that. I can do a driver update. Like, I have the BIOS update, but I'm scared of it fucking over my PC because I know how to put it on the USB and then do some kind of like magic with it. Voodoo. You want to bully and talk to me? No bully. Be nice. Did I get dinner? Yes. My work, it was like a big event and they had like food trucks everywhere. So they were like, oh yeah, you guys can, like, staff can go eat too. So I ate a bunch. And then afterwards, a coworker wanted to hang out. So we went for like a little bit, like, snackies afterwards. I mean, I'm still hungry, but I think I'm just being hungry at this point. Wait. Polycaps are back? Is this a No way. No. It's a different material. It's a different material. I was like, what? Something I haven't seen in ages. Wow. What runner? What? Oh, it's F. E. Okay. We're always nice. That I'm just a baddie. I am a baddie. Be good and kind. Appreciate the homies. Yeah. Everybody follow Shinichi's lead. Don't let my chat corrupt you. Get more food? I think I'm okay. I definitely had, like, just by the amount I ate, I should have had enough. So basically, since I want to say 12, I've had... Hi George, welcome in. Mutiny? No mutiny. I've had a hot dog, a little cider burger, some chips, a section of corn, and then 2 more, like just a hot dog sausage, and then a little cup of coleslaw, two of those like donut ball situation covered in sprinkles. And then at 3 p.m. my shift ended. This is from like noon to 3. That's the amount I ate. And then afterwards, I had a bubble tea and some skewers and some stir-fried potatoes. What up? Oh yeah, I should make some banana bread. Thank you. We need to be good. No, be good to me. 12, so like a couple years ago. Huh? Noon, 12 noon. Not some years ago, imagine that. I would have starved to death by then. No, I need to build, you guys. Stop distracting me. Stop. This is A. This is A. Thank you for the hap trade, guys. Let me see. Yo, someone getting blessed with a good food? Yeah, for sure. The food was like okay, but it was free and it wasn't bad. But the thing is, for an event that they anticipated 5,000 people to show up, and I think only like 2,800 showed up. They had only 1 ice cream truck. Like, I'm sorry, that's that's poor planning. I really wanted something from the ice cream truck. Antares, welcome in. What event? No, my work. I do like event staffing. Like I just whatever like events support, but not like catering or anything like that.
If it's free, don't need to pay.
Exactly. So yeah, I just finished work today. And it was like an internal event for all the like their staff. So it was like a big staff party, I guess. Yeah, they had like big catering happening. There's like multiple food tents. I mean, it's just like 5 different like sliders, hot dogs, salad, corn on the cob, and mac and cheese. But there was like 2 stations for every one of them, but 1 ice cream truck. And I was like, you're thinking 5,000 people is gonna attend, but you only had like just over half, right? So that's already less than the people you thought was gonna come. But you only had 1 ice cream truck and it's 30 degrees outside. What is that for freedom? What is that for freedom? 90? It was hot. I was like, why is there only 1 ice cream truck? So I did not get any ice cream. But I had free food courtesy of the clients who hired us. So I'm not gonna complain too much, you know? 1 ice cream truck for 2,000 people is absolutely terrible planning. Yeah, like even if like not a lot of people wanted it, it would still be too much for the machines to handle, right? The ice cream machines will need time. Holy shit. What am I putting stickers on? That's horrible on their part. Yeah. Bad planning. Ah! Holy shit. Where did it go? I dropped it. Oh, fuck. All right, you guys. I don't think it's on the ground because I didn't hear it. Oh, there it is. It was under my leg. You had a work event this week too. Only had a couple hundred people though. You did pulled pork, pork BBQ and chicken. Nice, nice. I just want to see where they want me to put these goddamn stickers. It's so teeny tiny. Look how small these stickers are. Soft serve? Yeah. It was soft serve. It was like ice cream truck soft serve. So I was like, no way. No way their like machine can keep up. And it's like a truck too. It's not like they had catering come in and bring in like 3 or 4 machines, you know? A truck only has 1 machine. $86 Fahrenheit, yeah. Okay, but I need to build. It says to put a purple thing, 1 purple thing. What? Okay, I think I know where to put it. I think I need better tweezers. Like, my tweezers aren't the best. But I don't know if tweezers will help in this situation. Because for the water slides, I definitely preferred the knife. But yeah. Those little machines can only make 30 to 40 cones because they gotta be refilled. I'm guessing that's why the lineups were like massive. Because they just gotta wait. Gotta lock in on this. 20 stream streak. Thank you. Thank you so much. Almost a month. Yo, that's so much. 20 streams and I do 3 a week. 20. So 5 weeks is 15 streams. You guys, I can't math anymore. How do I math? I can't calculate shit no more. Just realized tonight's jazz night at the cafe you go to. Nice. Also, the company that you got to cater was supposed to bring salad too, just aluminum trays of spinach and blueberries. Oh, you gotta, like, honestly now you have to be like super detailed. Be like, by salad I mean an actual salad, not leaves, not just like some leaves. You know, you gotta put some effort in that. Let's see. Silver's been following for 2 years, 6 months, and 24 days. Wow. Bargain sale's been 1 year. Imagine a viewer who's watching a stream where the streamer only clipped their nails? Ooh. Ooh. I don't know how I feel about that. Also, I stopped clipping my nails. Well, I still do when I'm like running, like I need time. I'm out of time and stuff. But most of the time I file. Hilariously, I use the glass file I got for Gunpla. I remember filing the plastic. I was like, I don't want to breathe in this plastic dust, and I put it away. And I was like, oh, I can file my nails with them. So I've been filing my nails. Funny how it comes full circle. Willie's 4 years. Oh my god. Crazy. Yari's 9 months. Baby time. Stream elements is a little broken. Not gonna lie. Preparing my claws for the hunt. Cat is too funny. Thank you. Files does nice work to keep them smooth. You have the metal ones that basically last forever. Are we talking about smooth gunpla or smooth nails? Guys, it's been 30 minutes and I've only done one. Actually, no, that's actually better than what I usually do because I usually have her just chatting for about like a whole fucking hour, man. I'm already better. I am much improved, you guys. Nails, what both is true? Oh, I see. The glass ones are also pretty good. The metal ones are just like... They're too aggressive, in my opinion, on the nails. Cat's funny, my face. Very funny, guys. You hate to see the not improved version? You haven't made Gunpla since you had Zoids as a kid? You can build some. It's pretty chill. I only got started during the pandemic because my friends are builders and they're like, oh, try this, Cat. And it was okay. It was like nothing special, so I kind of left until one of them was like, oh, well, I was like, maybe I want to try something bigger, something like different, because I was building a couple old HGs and it was kind of like underwhelming. And then one of them gave me their PG to build, and that was amazing. I love the wiring part. It was very fun. Yeah, and then I've been building since then, and I still mostly build other people's kits, which is why I was like, maybe I could, maybe, just maybe. Yeah. So this is somebody else's kit. This is Fua's kit. Fua has a huge backlog, and I help him build. Cat without yapping is like breakfast without eggs. That's true. Bro, the devs released a demo for BPM Bit Crush. You had to buy Nitro. Oh wow, you hate it? That sucks. That sucks. I think Cat's ideas for stream names expire. You don't like my creativity? I hate coming up with names for streams, man. I feel like everyone's more creative than I am. White. Yeah. That's what she said. Looks like Bob Ross. Just a bit of a titanium white here. Where does this piece go? Here? Oh. Oh wow. It does fit. What do you know? What do you know? The manual is actually correct. The piece does go where it's supposed to go. And it fits perfectly. Wow. Wow. Graphics can be great without eggs. True. And before Cat makes Gunpla building business. Yo, let me just charge y'all all the big monies. The big monies. Did I cut the wrong piece? I did! I cut 26 out and not 29. Necromancer, welcome in, welcome back. Go to ChatGPT, hey name my stream. This is what I'm doing literally every time you stream. Seriously? Does it work? Do you find it's good? I should do that, and then like the result would be like, certainly here is a fun and also very inclusive a stream title for you. And that will be my stream title. You do leather work. It scratches the building itch and restoring old lamps. Oh, that's so cool. Titanium white. You think she just smashed her head on the keyboard? No, I'm saying white, but white. We'll cut up the crimson parts, glue the phthalo blue into the titanium white. Yeah, a little happy little accident here that nobody will see, so we're good. No one knows that I've dropped or accidentally snipped off this part. It's fine, it's fine. The result is the title of the stream, yeah. Just have those long anime titles for the— Yo, I could! I should do parodies. Like those isekai anime parodies. You paint too when you have the time, but it's mostly for fun. Yeah, I would— Oh my gosh, I bought— My gouache is dry, either drying or molding. I don't know what's doing there. I haven't checked in ages. I need to do something, I guess. But yeah, I wanted to get into more like painting and stuff, like art-wise. But I don't mean like, sorry, I don't mean Gunpla. Gunpla painting, I don't think I can do. It's too small. But honestly, so many things just keep cropping up, and I end up not doing any of it. Short round feline. Flat feline builds robots while yapping. No, that's too on the nose. The chatting is indispensable. You actually won't. The rat command doesn't work. The rat command works. You just can't do anything else. Big. Explain basic activities for normal people every day, then translate it into Japanese, and then translate it back. Becky be ballin'. Your message got auto removed. Twitch automation is just like insane. Translate basic activities and translate into Japanese. Wait, I read that. You tell it to format it best for clicks and comes up with half decent titles. Really? I like honestly, I don't think titles really matter. I really don't think titles matter. Like sometimes they tell you like useful stuff, like just chatting right now or like no mic today and stuff like that. But other than that, I don't think it really matters. At least for me, I don't look at the chat title much. When people I click into people's streams, is this B? Especially for builds, I usually just put whatever I'm building, which is the white Gundam today. For people who don't know, people who aren't builders, this is the name of the kit. It's called the white Gundam. It's an RX 72, sorry, 78-2. Just finish your third piece of banana. Oh, that's so good. You're probably too euphoric, but it wasn't that mad. It wasn't that serious. You're sad now. You went too far. If you got removed, sorry. I don't know, because it's Twitch. It's the auto mod that catches you, right? And Twitch auto mod has been very strange. Very well. Twitch has been changing so many things behind the scenes. It's really hard to tell what is going on anymore. Just told you you're gonna build Police Zaku. It came up with dispatch from the crypt. Police Zaku build. So yeah, it's fairly good normally. Ah, I see. One time I reincarnated as a short cat and built models after days of discussion. No, what do we know? Ah, I just clicked on something. What happened? Building Gundam in a new world because I maxed out my construction skill, so I'm a god coming. You're saying more into your indigenous roots for a brand? Nice. Same, you never look at the title, right? Clerics, welcome in. You click because my model was cute, saw robots being built. Exactly. Nobody looks at the title here. Maybe it matters for on the YouTube side, the VODs. But I don't think anybody's really looking at my VODs anyway, so I don't really care. I don't really. The white Gundam now with a loaf of white bread and a copy of Josh Groban's late. I don't even know who that Josh Groban is. You wanna buy this guy? Did Charles and Edimian for from Quacks. Quacks. Nice. I did not do either of them. I think I did the Alfred, Caliban for sure. Caliban was great. I love white belts. And no, those are Mercury kits. Quacks. I built something last stream. I built something from Quacks before this one. This is my second Quacks kit. Well, this tells you how little I care about this. I don't know anything about this series. And the builds are so weird, you guys. Just like, I think they're experimenting with new build pieces, construction, planning, whatever. Like sometimes they fit together, like they fit really well. I'm not saying they don't, but it just like the way they fit together, it's just something I've never seen before. So they're definitely trying something very interesting with this for Quacks. 2 hands bringing the new viewers. Thank you. But I'll have you know, Necromancer said, cute face. Hello? 'Tis me. I am the cute one. White Gundam, yeah. white. Josh Groban is a boring holiday musician that a lot of white people love. He was on some singing show 20 years ago. Oh, I see. Cutie patootie squad. Yes. I'm cute. I am the cutest of them all. Yeah. Oh shit. The fuck am I? What? I love that it says, please pay attention. Make sure that the parts are facing the right ways and in the right positions. I'm like, I can't see shit. I don't know what you're pointing at. Alright, this is the correct way. Sorry for what you said earlier. You're chilling out for a bit because you're too euphoric. But please, for the love of God, don't think what you said was serious. It was really a joke. Sumi, I don't know why you keep apologizing. I'll be very honest with you. I don't even know what you're referring to. You're good. If you're bothering me, I will let you know. Until I say something, you're good. You don't have to like apologize. I don't remember shit. This is the state of being here, y'all. Theo, welcome in. Let her build the RG Zeta. You know what? I've never built an RG or MG before. Sometimes you chat too close to the sun in excitement. You feel that? Yeah. A cute less than 90 degrees. Oh yeah, for people who are new, I have aphantasia. And therefore I have no recall ability. Either I know stuff that has happened or it just goes away. But there's no like I can't recall things. Like be like, oh yeah, this happened. Either I know it or I don't. Like a fact. So if you're like, oh yeah, like what we were talking about 5 minutes ago, it's like I don't know what the fuck we talked about 5 minutes ago. It is not just because I'm streaming and I'm distracted, okay? This definitely just happens. So letting you guys know. I'm gonna chat yourself directly into the sun, not just close to it. Yo, let's go, clerics, let's go. Make sure to follow instructions. And instructions are like 10 grams flipped in a mirror. Yeah. You only know the XYZ Dragon Cannon from Yu-Gi-Oh! Is it entertaining at times? Entertaining, but that's also like... I know for some people... it's really frustrating because you will tell me things and I will forget. You'd be like, oh yeah, do this. Check out this. And I'm like, what? We talked about that before?
The body is round.
No! White body round! It's a blessing and a curse? Yeah, for reals. For reals. The blessing is that, like... If you tell me gross stuff while I'm eating, it doesn't affect me at all because I can't picture it. Oh my god, that was the most brittle plastic! Why did it make that clippy... Oh my god, what is this plastic made out of? Yo, I don't think I'm gonna use the knife snipper on this shit. No, wait, it's a little one. It's a little piece. Plastic? Get out of here, clerics. Get out of here. Thanks. Thanks, Willa. Bitter. It's a struggle. Yeah, we need a reference channel so you can know what chat references at times. Sure, I mean, you guys are welcome to do it, but the chances of me remembering to check for references and still like remember shit, like that ain't gonna happen. Maybe that blue dye is fragile, maybe. 1,000,000 bits. 1,000,000 bits. Oh, right. I have to figure out what the hell is going on with this again. These are so tiny. Teeny tiny. Why? Tasia's got hands? Yeah. Oh, good lord. Ah, fuck off. Okay. 1 or 2 or 3 and 4. Oh, is either red or blue. Hold on. Let me... Fua, are you still here? Okay, let me ask, because it's either blue or red stickers. I'll ask him what color you want. Let me see. Don't tell no one yet. They're moderately sized hands. What would you think about chicken and mac and cheese sandwich? I can't have mac and cheese, unfortunately, so that's a negative. You have severe anxiety, always apologizing for everything as for what happened. I think no one saw it because it got automod deleted. No one saw anything, to be fair. You hate Twitch. Yeah, Twitch fucking sucks. So yeah, like there's no need to apologize. I don't have no idea which message got caught because I didn't see it. So if you didn't tell me that you got auto-modded, I wouldn't even have known. I wouldn't even have known, sorry. Let me... Oh, question. Now that my friends are reminding me. Do you guys... Have you bought anything from booth.pm? Caffeine addict detected? Yeah, silver. Why can't I have... Oh, I can't have dairy in Canada or the States. It's not lactose. Because I can have dairy in Asia, I can eat imported cheeses from Europe, and I can have dairy in Mexico. Because I ate a lot when I was in... when I was at the resorts. So it's definitely something here that has... You know, you bought one porn from Booth? Oh yeah, Sumi, if you're caught, it's because Yuna's VIP. Specifically because Yuna was triggering every, like, 3 words. She was... Automod was, like... murdering her. But yeah, I can't have dairy here. So I can't have mac and cheese. So it's the stuff they put into the to keep it fresh, or stuff keeps it from reforming. In the dairy, it also might be like the type of cow. Maybe it's also like the A1, A2 protein situation. I don't even know why. I cannot have dairy here, and I don't want to test it. It's definitely not lactose. Porn. Yeah, I'm guessing porn got added to the whitelist at some point. And it's just like an allowed term on my channel now. You don't understand this bot? You're honestly too tired to understand. I know. So basically, I think what Twitch is doing, it's catching everything that might be remotely problematic, and it's up to individuals to allow, like, whitelist certain words. And some words have all previously been allowed, like porn probably was allowed at one point by somebody. And whatever word you're saying has not been approved yet. Automol will kill porn and let literal slurs go through. Right, you remember now? That's really interesting. Personally, if you ever need to use milk in something, you use oat. Half and half for coffee. Coffee, I drink black, which is nice. Oat milk, basically every day, like every milk has a different taste. So they're not interchangeable for me. I don't know. I really hate the substitution situation in terms of like animal products versus plant-based, because none of them taste one-to-one, so they're not replaceable. Like, they're not interchangeable for me at all. What you understand is that I'm cute and everyone else is here is cute. Yeah, everyone is cute. What you said, you were gonna slap me for saying I'm not creative? And instead you got slapped by Bezos! Yeah, I think Bezos more than slapped you right there. You got heavy bonked. I don't remember what I said to say I'm not creative. Titles? It's fine. I'm not creative for titles. I'm creative for other stuff. And right now, I'm not creative because my brain cells are dead. I'm tired. Red? Red. Casting, yeah. Sorry. When a cutie gets stressed out for thinking they said the wrong thing, a certain certified awe moment, yeah. Titles, yeah. Yeah. Slap that piece on the gunpla. Red. Red, he says. Okay, let me... put the stickers on, and then I will go pee because I drank a lot of water because, whatchamacallit? I'm tired. Oh, because I'm talking a lot and my throat is starting to hurt. I don't normally get... my vocal cords don't normally get this tired this fast, but it's because I worked earlier and then they, like, for the event, they were blasting music, so I was, like, shouting all day. So now my vocal cords are fairly tired. You can hear it. It gets, like, pretty rough sounding. Damn, the sticker! Stop shifting! Please! Feels eepy? Yeah, eepy. Remember the last time someone called you cute? It was like November because you're in concert black. You wanna eep? Eep, eep. I drank so much water today. But because it was hot and we were outside, I was like not fully in the sun. And then some of my coworkers they were like fully out in the sun. But yeah, I'm a little dehydrated. Let's drink 3 liters of water and 1 cup is not enough. Yeah. And if you're active or you're doing anything, you need even more than 3. Kelly, you might chat. They haven't typed anything. Parents allowed on Twitch? I have no choice. I have to let Fua. Because Fua... Thank you for the sub on YouTube, sorry. Thank you so much. Welcome in. Sorry that outed your name. I don't know how to hide it. If you wanted to lurk. But thank you. I have to... Oh, she never sent it. Then I haven't seen it. But yeah, Fua has to be allowed because Fua provides all my kits. I have no choice. I have to let Fua. And Fua also helps me with that Taobao addiction. It's my drug dealer, essentially. But he's a terrible drug dealer because he has sampled his own wares. So he's actually also an addict. Addicted to the plastic crock. He's gotta make sure it's high quality for his customers. Actually, I mean, that's what he's doing now, but that's not why. But yes, Juan is good, great. Juan knows all his shit. You can ask him about like almost anything, he'll know. Oh yeah, if you guys wanna, if you're in Canada rather, well, you can also buy from him from the States, but just you're gonna be hit by tariffs. I have a 10% off
His
code.
little legs aren't designed for distance.
For Fua. If you wanna buy stuff from Fua. It's rat10, okay? Fua, what is the meaning of life? He's gonna say something. I can probably guess what he's gonna say. Actually, no, I don't know. To build kits? Oh, never mind. I thought it was something else. Of the 18 plus variety. A little snack for the road, yeah. How's the Minesweeper going? No! Also, welcome in, Sen. How's it going? But yes, everybody buy from Fua. And then use my code RAT10. It looks like ratio. RAT10 for 10% off, okay? Okay, everybody? If you're in the States, you're gonna get tariffed. Just letting you know. Sponsored streamer? I wish. Actually, I am actually. Damn right, I'm a sponsored streamer. Oh, this is an ad. I should get some water and go pee. Aqua and pee. BRB, guys. Have a good night, Guadalupe. Thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you. Okay. The cat VTuber who swears not a cat uses the code RAT. Yeah. Yeah. What are you saying? Oh, Yuna, are you free for a noontime date tomorrow?
The body is round.
Why? Just pop in to say hi. Oh, moving in as of Saturday. Congrats, congrats. Have a good dinner, Fua. Thank you so much for stopping by. You should be? Okay, okay. Can we buy things off Fua's website and Cat just keeps it to show off on stream? You could. You definitely could. But I'm gonna tell you right now, don't do it. I don't want the responsibility. I don't want to clean. I really do not want to clean anything. Where the cleaning stream? RL maid stream? Oh my gosh. I still want to get a maid outfit. You guys want to get a maid outfit? Where am I gonna wear it to? I like asked Fua if I can wear maid outfits to his store, and he's like, sure. I asked him if I could wear the cockroach outfit to his store. He's like, no. Why is Cat and Chat so grossly incandescent? What? Oh, bright? Are you talking about this? My mouse? So sorry. You need shopping therapy? Oh my god, that'd be mouse, please don't do this. Where Babby come from? Fua. Babby comes from Fua. You couldn't take your Oshi in a maid outfit? I really want to get a maid outfit. I don't know if I should spend money on a maid outfit. Do you guys want to sponsor a maid outfit in which you probably... Actually, I can most likely guarantee that you will get like... You just see the sleeve. I am not doing a photo shoot. Your girl don't know how to put on makeup. 24. Am I tripping? This only goes up to 23. Oh, it's up here. Holy shit. Oh, I literally ripped that piece off. Okay, cool. Sleeve reveal, tattoo everywhere, muscles too. Yeah, muscle. Canada maid outfit stream coming soon. No, praise me. Yeah, me when the rat threatens your family. Time for Cat to get ready for my maid debut. Full body pic or bust. No. You still want to see the roach. Yo. Oh my gosh, there was like a picture about someone posted. It was like, oh yeah, like because NYC is so full of Asians, they're bringing their culture where people just dress up randomly for no reason because they just feel like it. And it was just like a picture at a mall where people were dressed up in cosplay. And then someone like zoomed in on this one group where someone was in the cockroach costume, like looking like he was choking on something. And they're like, what is going on here? And in my head I was like, he got sprayed by Raid, man. Someone raided him. Praise the cat. Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, for new people, if you're wondering why rats are a thing on this channel, it's because it's because of rat. My gigantic rat plushie. My gigantic rat plushie. Hello. Hello. Anyways, That's why. A Soul to Keep by Opal Rain. I have not. The smut book, you've been debating getting it. Ooh. Ooh. Is it not? Do you not have a library system where you are? Is that not how it works? What? Why is this? Happy Pride, everyone! Yeah, happy Pride. Don't want to get shot if you go to your library. America's wild. Oh, jeez. But the library systems usually have ebooks, no? Is it not a thing in the Americas, the land of the free, that you have no ebooks? Wow, an hour and 12 minutes for me to do just the headpiece. Wild. Most libraries are kind of run down. Yeah, you guys don't like, you guys are not like very big on infrastructure spend. I think that's why like the literacy problem is like an even bigger problem where you are. But I can't say that Canada's much better, to be honest. Oh, his little head swivels on his cheek situation. People use a smoking spot. Oh yeah. Hey, you got a lot of plastic snipped. It only took you an hour. This is like this is like from another kit. I don't remember what it was that was so full of gray, but yeah. This is the progress of an hour and a half. An hour and a half! I thought I was gonna be fast today. But alas, it was a delulu. Dude, literacy so low in schools worldwide. Yeah, for sure. I'm sure there are some places that are like not as bad, but it is definitely getting worse as a like global trend. Thank you for the riots. You should fill a whole jar and stack them on your shelf. No, I actually should be emptying them after every kit because I don't want to spill it and accidentally like get it everywhere. And also welcome, Snowflake. See you. Life of sadness. Correct. Correct. Sell a jar of plastic. All right, I'm selling it. Starting bid is $3.50. Depression is killing you? Yo. Let's go. No, I get you. I get you. That's rough, my dude. I think Fahrenheit 4... What? Fahrenheit 451 is banned? That's actually... Oh my god, 1984 is banned too? The books that you should actually be reading? Yeah, no wonder your country's going to fucking shit, man. I mean, I don't think mine's doing better. but it's slightly less shit. Slightly. You're waiting till you fill it and you're gonna resin it into a placemat? Oh, nice. Gamer girl plastic in a jar. Oops, all plastic when you confuse them for cereal. Oh my god. Read 1984 in school here? Yeah. Fahrenheit 451 was one of my favorite books. Actually, I can't really say that because I think I only read it once, but it just left such a decent impression on me. I was like, oh yeah, that was a good book. What else did Ray Bradbury write? I read another book by him, but it was not as good. The Death Keurig? Krieg? Welcome in. How do I pronounce your name? I almost call you a Keurig, but there was no U in there. Was a big one for you in school too? Yeah, you remember that book? You remember really like the ending, but you forgot the entire plot of the book? Basically, it's people who are so addicted to screens that they just want to live in it. And like books are banned, yes. But also his wife Mildred had a room where 3 walls were screens, and then she could interact with like a TV show that she was watching, or whatever. She was like part of the world, and she wanted a 4th one, as in she wanted to essentially VR herself into a show and just like not, yeah, like I just be like just completely exit the real world. It's crazy. No way, I just called you a Keurig. Keurig? Yeah. Is it Krieg? Craig? Let me know. Otherwise, I might just continue calling you a Keurig. No, let me know how to pronounce your name properly. Krieg? Okay. Partial to Isaac Asimov, but 1984 is also very solid for critical thinking. I think a lot of the old books that were just like mandatory readings, I mean, not all of them were mandatory, but like a collection of them, they were all really good for critical thinking. And actually, you know what? Here's the thing. They are books that you learn more from as like a little older than when you actually read them. But the only way to force you to read them is at the age that they're forcing, like when you're in school. So it's a little unfortunate where like when you read, the time when you read it, you will have just like an impression of it, but you don't really quite understand what is happening. And then you get more out of it as an adult, but you can't, like as an adult, how will anybody make you read it, you know? First time you've been called a random coffee maker. Normally people say motherfucking Craig. Hey yo, I'm special. All right, Craig. Or White Fang? Yes. I read that when I was very young, I think. I don't remember that book at all. It's the wolf one, right? It's about wolves. Yo, let's go. Is that the depression clip? Oh my god, my mouse. Let's go. Yo. Let's go. That was the most lackluster let's go I've ever done. I swear. You read them and then you look back on them as the real world hits. Yeah, and you go like, holy shit. Which is crazy. You just so, when the fuck did it get banned, right? That tells you that we're all fucking old, aren't we? We're all very old. Oh my god. How? I think this is the right way. I guess sometimes there's just like no other way of illustrating this from like a different angle or anything, but like some of these diagrams are rough, like real rough. Okay. Be hit. Caffeine addict. Yup. Said let's go with the sarcasm of Daria. Yeah, I guess. I've heard of Daria, I've never seen it. Have you ever read Bodega Dreams? No, I have not. What is that? I've read a book called The Fifth Business, which is like, okay, let me put, it's the book stood out to me because I remember taking it from the library and I was reading it and I was like, why every word, and some of you have heard this story before. Also, welcome in, Wispo. But yes, like I remember just being like, why is every word deja vu, but I don't know what's coming next? If that made any sense. Like every word I read, I was like, I've read this before, but I can't remember it to the point where I can tell what's coming next. And I was complaining to my bestie. I was like, "What? I don't know what's happening with this book." She's like, "Dude, you read this book, and we've had an in-depth conversation, at least 30 minutes, about the thematics of this book some years ago." And I was like, "What?" Wiped. So I can't tell if it's a good book or not. I thought it was good. I was actually I was really upset because I was super excited to read it. I was so excited to read it. Because it was a good book. Early onset dementia. Stop it! It's not dementia, it's Alzheimer's, and I don't have it. But yeah, it was wild. The memory thing is wild. I don't have Alzheimer's, no! Do cats get... I'm not a cat, but do cats get Alzheimer's? Like, actually? What? What the fuck is that? Oh, it's I. It's I1. But why is there an I1 when there's no I2? Oh, it's a crispy blue thing. Wale. Do androids dream of electric sheep? And Blade Runner were definitely your intro to that kind of science fiction. Well, they become less fiction year by year. Which... Oh, Isaac Asimov? Yeah. Are they good? I've never read either of those books. The science fiction I used to read were things like... I read like 3 of Ringworld only, but I only remember 1. What else have I read? For sci-fi, I kind of like... There are certain genres where I go and seek out books, and some genres where I just kind of like read what other people tell me to read. So Ringworld, it wasn't like somebody told me to read it. It's more like I was at a friend's house. In her basement, there's like a whole bunch of books. You know, white people basements. Just a lot of books lined up. And obviously they haven't been touched for years, but I remember like just like looking at them randomly, and Ringworld stood out. I was like, hey, what is this? Can I borrow it? And she was like, no, it's my dad's. I don't know. White people basement. It's true though. Welcome in, Cheerio. And she's like, yeah, no, it's my dad's. He's not reading it, so you can just borrow it. I was like, are you sure? She's like, yeah. You know what I'm talking about, right? Those like yellowed paperbacks that just like all in like shelves. And then they're obviously not reading it, but they still like kind of like shelve it really nicely. It's so funny, but you get what I mean. Yeah, it's like a thing. Anyways, that's how I found Ringworld, and it was really good. So I ended up reading 2 more. But I don't remember the rest. The first Ringworld was very interesting. Interesting enough for me to do 2 more. And then I remember reading quite a bit. You've seen one before? Yeah. If you ever have time to read Bodega Dreams, it's very interesting. Yeah. Blade Runner is the film based on that book. I've seen the new Blade Runner. I think there was 2 movies, right? The one that came out recently and the one from like super ages ago. Ringworld. Yeah. It's a world that's a giant ring. Like a sci-fi world. This is a giant ring. That's all I remember. And someone's head got chopped off, but they're an alien, and therefore they were fine. Or something like that. Ringworld? Discworld! Yeah, Discworld is also good. I love Discworld. Too bad about the author. Oh my god, the thing with the authors is like, why are so many of you just like scummy as fuck? Like, and why do especially he was like outed as like some kind of like sexually abusive person, and they would like be very coercive towards their helpers and stuff, and like you can't really say anything because we're talking about the same person, right? No, not okay, not Discworld. I got it mixed up. It's not Terry Pratchett. It's not Terry Pratchett. Terry Pratchett is a wonderful person. Don't worry about it, Dee Dee. I do that same thing too. Yeah, Terry Pratchett is the good one. Who's the problem, dude? They did a collab. Good Omens. Yeah. Sorry, I was like, halfway through, I was like, no, that's the wrong author. Yeah, not Terry Pratchett. Who did he do Good Omens with? The other guy that was like also really good, but turned out to be a problematic person. No, I'm so sorry, Sir Terry Pratchett. I'm so sorry. I have mistakenly besmirched thy name. Ringworld is partially what inspired the Halo games. Ooh, nice. Blade Runner's 1982. The new one is 2018. Yeah. Who's the other guy? 1,000 Years in the Dungeon? No. Ringrot, hello. I don't remember his name. You guys know what I'm talking about, right? Like, am I tripping? Yeah, Discworld, I love. I read quite a number of the Witches series. A little bit of the Death series. Yeah, him! No, wait. Is it him? Is it Neil Gaiman? That's the guy? That's a problematic guy? Yeah. Okay, thank you. What has he written that I've read? I don't think I've read anything. No, I've read Coraline, I think. That's him, right? Novels. Yeah, he did Good Omens with Sir Terry Pratchett. American Gods, I think I've read it. Yes, I read American Gods. It was very interesting. His brain is very interesting. Have I read Annecy Boys? I I might have, because it's in the same. He also does like a whole world building thing, and I think that's it. Yes. Fua Fua looks like a blatant use of AI. You hate to be that guy. I don't know. Is it? We'll have to check. I can ask him. But he's had his store for quite a while, I think. You just watch American Gods? I think he joined Scientology. A lot of them are in Scientology. It is. You're right. I'm just looking at it now. You right, bro. You right. Yeah. What was I doing? Building. Maybe we'll like convince Fua to get a new logo, but he's already printed out more shit for his store. I don't like this blue. Blue shattering like a stained glass. Yeah. You hate that people somehow can't tell. Even a lot of your artists can't tell. IDK, you just have really good pattern recognition or what? Maybe. Do you still get to read a lot? I'm still trying. This is still part of like the year of like reading that I'm trying to do. It's I mean, I just finished a book. It was pretty good. But I'm definitely slowing down from the beginning of the year when I first started reading again. Legit looks so bad to you and no one else sees it. You're insane. No, I think everybody's just got different sensitivity levels. You're not insane. You have reverse AI psychosis. I think honestly you just get desensitized to things. Because I feel like I probably have picked up on it. And then just got desensitized to it because I see it so often. Your brain goes alarm mode every time you can't ignore it. Is it good and bad thing? It's good that you're never gonna like, I don't know, get scammed or anything, but it's bad because you just walk down the road and then you'll get triggered by so many businesses. And I'm not. it's not good that this is happening. But there's just like so much out there that's using AI now. Like the thing about Dokomi too, right? Was like that there was like no AI allowed in the artist alley, of course. But the like a lot of the restaurants or whatever that would like have their businesses or advertising in Dokomi would have AI banners of stuff. And people are pretty upset. I think rightfully so, but still. Like, it's just everywhere. Your mall has a shitty AI Disney guy pogging one of their ads. I know. You're trying to read the 3 books of occult philosophy still? It's too much, so much info to take in. I see. For me right now, I just wanna, like, I haven't read anything in a very long time. So I was like, I need my brain to move, to do something. So right now I'm just like reading whatever I can read. I'm not picky. I've been going down the Pulitzer list, but I'm also taking suggestions whenever people give suggestions to me. I try to remember them. So Silver, remind me of your books. But I'm not reading any very fast anymore, so I don't know how quickly I'll get around to thinking. And it's not just fiction. I just finished the Thursday Murder Club, and now I'm reading a biography on Steve Jobs because someone said it was good. You see how much natural resources the AI thing uses? Oh, for sure. Even like the coding, not just like image generation, but like Gen AI, but coding. Papa is like working on some kind of app situation, and he was like, yeah, like locally on his like top, like really good PC, top end PC, like it's pretty slow. So for the speed that we're getting our like the freaking unhelpful chatbots from all these companies, like to get that speed, like how much resources, how much computing power and resources will have to be consumed for that. It's crazy. It's actually crazy. So much. Oh, thank you for the follow. Not just that they have priority over fuel for clean water. Yeah. Which is, water is a human right. In my opinion, anyway. It should be. For everybody. All the towns they're destroying to build data centers. Yeah. For sure. For something no one actually needs. And it's not even no one actually needs. It's not actually very helpful. Like some things, maybe. Yeah, Papa and I were chatting about it. Like it does take in a lot of places, not Gen AI. In a lot of places, AI can take over grunt work. Like coding and stuff. But like you have to know code to begin with to use it properly. Yeah. There is like, I think a place for them, not Gen AI. I have to keep saying this. For AI, like in sciences and grunt work, computational stuff, you know, it does help with the workflow and stuff, but it's so much, it takes so much, it's not worth the resources right now. Did I do this wrong? We truly live in a dystopia. They're also built on the theft of all our lives' work and efforts like art and intellectual property. Yeah. I'm really against AI I'm really against Gen AI. Not just the fact that it's like theft, but because it has no soul. In art, is an expression of a human soul. No matter how bad or degenerative, I guess, degen the art that comes out is, it is an expression of a human soul. No matter, like, you know, however shallow, it's not a iteration, a brainless, soulless iteration of something that's already happened. It's some, like, it still comes from the soul. This comes from something. And I don't like that there is Gen AI, like actual art. Am I doing this wrong? It is correct. It's correct, but it's not. Can you see it? It's like off. Oh. Oh, there we go. Operation Cat and Chat are worth it. You drink a white monster at what? My dude. How is your heart? 2:40 a.m. But yeah, guys. Make art, everybody. No matter how good or bad it is, you made it with your soul. And the expression of yourself. Even if the skill isn't what you like, you know, the skill ability situation is not to your standards, it is still something that your soul wanted. Good for waking up, bro. Bro's gonna stay up for 24 hours? Yo, for real. Make art. You know, people at your work drinking Monster for breakfast is crazy. People... I don't know how people do it. Well, before I had ADHD, and caffeine, like those like things didn't work on me at all. But even then, I'm like, I feel like you're actually destroying your bodies. Like it's probably scientifically proven that it's, I mean, probably scientifically proven that you're destroying your bodies. And for what, you know? People are like, oh, I need it for work and like whatever. I was like, really? Like a couple $100 is worth your health? When down the road you might have to spend thousands, tens of thousands if you really fuck up, or you just cut your life short like that. It's actually that worth it? Monster's so tasty though. Stop it. You are. Stop your degen nonsense. And they eat McDonald's for breakfast? Hey now! Egg McMuffins uses a real egg. I haven't had McDonald's for a really long time. I like McDonald's. I just haven't had it for a really long time. I am now eating so many eggs. I try to eat at least 3 eggs a day. Just because my calorie intake and my protein level is so low. So low. Axo, welcome in. People that only drink sugar drinks and say that water tastes bad. Yeah. They've destroyed their taste buds, essentially. Which is such a shame because then that also means they're probably not as receptive to like actual food anymore, you know? How do I cook it? Hard boiled. And not like, sorry, soft boiled maybe? Semi, whatever boiled. Listen, I just boil it. And I put soy sauce on the yolk to eat it. Just because if it's really dry and powdery, like overcooked and powdery, it's a choking hazard. If you didn't know that. But yeah, I literally like it's not even to like because it tastes good. Just because I need the protein. I desperately need the protein, so I can just like force myself to eat it. At least 3. But if I know I'm gonna go out to eat, like today I had work and I know I was gonna get fed, I don't do it. I'll probably get enough like protein or calories from elsewhere. McDonald's be that craving you have once in a blue moon? Yeah, it's not even a craving. It's just something that I was like, oh yeah, I haven't had McDonald's in a really long time. I'm gonna go get a McDonald's and I eat it. I was like, I regret everything. It's like, I swear, it's half nostalgia, but also half like the degradation of like flavors and everything, right? What is it called? Enshittification of stuff. But yeah, it's 50-50. And McDonald's do not taste anywhere near as good as before. Do you have an egg maker or a timer? Nope. I just know. I can cook it to any level of doneness, and I just know. I don't know how I know, but I just know. Just boil it. To be fair, some people get bad quality water. Oh, that is true. I want to say bad No. You're right. I remember when I went to Greece, I did a help exchange thing. Where you stay with a host and you help them with like whatever they need, and my host was off-grid on an island in Greece called Naxos, and it was a farming island because they have their own like water and everything. And he was so off-grid that at night he would run a generator to make his fridge cold enough, but normally we just don't even open the fridge, and a lot of things just keep at room temp anyway. But in the mornings, I would go with like these 2 gigantic jugs into the like higher up into the mountains, and have that little tap in just like a little tap in this weird little rock thing, just literally mountain water, and fill it and carry the jugs back down. And they're like it's a walk with those jugs of water, but I would do that every morning. And I came back, and at first I was like, oh, it's like, I hope I don't get sick from mountain water. Not because it's dirty, but because my body probably, I was like, I wasn't sure if my body could handle it, because I've been on city water all my life. Holy shit, I came back and the city and the water smelled like sewage. And I was like, oh my God, what have I been consuming all my life? Whoa. I mean, the smell and the taste, I got used to it really quickly after I came back, but still, it was eye-opening. Like now I can't smell it. It just kind of smelled a little chlorine-y, but not too much. Basically, like not a lot of smell, but yeah, like I remember when I first came back from Greece, drinking natural spring mountain water, it was like, it was crazy. And then none of the fruits and vegetables had any taste to me whatsoever. So actually when I came back from doing that thing, I just didn't eat for a week because nothing had flavor. I was like, what is going? Oh my god. Usually make omelets. Ooh, I don't like the egg yolks. I'm really picky about how the texture of the egg yolk. You have to start doing that. You love the egg white? Oh, Oh, if you cook the hard-boiled egg just a little softer, it's like not liquid but wet, like kind of goopy, and then you put soy sauce into the yolk and it tastes really good, and it's not powdery. Water quality can be varied about the world, but fresh, clean water is excellent. Yeah, my little the certification. Yolk, the best part. You have mountain springs here. Oh, nice. Prehistoric bacteria. Yo, let's go. Also an underground aquifer near you. The watercress is growing at the outlet. It's so bright and beautiful looking. Oh, that's so cool. Like the watercress as in the edible vegetable watercress. I love watercress. It's so good. That makes sense. When you go camping and come back, it's not the same. I honestly think if you don't travel, you should... I was gonna say, you should start traveling. It's very expensive. But if you have the means to, you should definitely travel and see all that's out there. Even if it's just to compare with what you have. And either being very grateful for what you have or just like trash talking what you have. You know what I mean? But you should know. Like it's a good thing to go out there and know and compare. Like I'm stuck with shitty ass water, but I wouldn't have known it was shitty until I left. You know? Yeah, it grows on the rocks where the water comes out of the ground. Cleanest water. Oh, I see. I guess that makes sense, being called watercress and all that. I love watercress, it's so good. We should all move into the forest. Oh, YouTube has been sending me down like rabbit holes of like mysterious death and disappearances. And one of them was this like 3 people who were like 2 sisters and the son of one of them. They decided to go like off grid somewhere in the Colorado. Like they lived in Colorado Springs and then they went off grid into the park camping ground, but like just like deeper into the mountains were forest. But they had like no experience in the outdoors and they essentially died. They were mummified. They basically died out of most likely they died out of malnutrition and hypothermia because they're just so ill prepared for the wilds. So as much as I would love to move into the mountains and be self-sustained or something, I know I cannot. I know I have none of the skills and not even and the inclination to do anything. Like, yes, maybe I could learn farming or like just growing vegetables and stuff if we ever enter apocalypse era, you know, that like zombie shit. But I know I would never choose it. Like there are a lot of people who are like, oh, like I'm just gonna have some money and go live on a farm, have a little hobby farm. No, I cannot. I cannot. I cannot do that. I don't want to put in that much work for my food. I would like to just buy it, please. Thanks. The crime slop rabbit hole gets pushed so hard on YouTube. Yeah, especially the AI voice ones, which I actually just go in there and be like, do not recommend channel. Sometimes when I'm feeling really mean, I watch like 30 seconds of it and then click out. That ruins their algo. I mean, it also ruins my algo, but if I'm really annoyed at all the suggestions, I will go in there, watch like a little bit, and then click out. You need skills? Yeah. You study edible and medicinal plants to always be prepared for emergencies. I'm just gonna... My strategy for World War III is to just die. Like, I am not looking to prolong the misery. I know I will not survive very long. once the social infrastructure dies. Okay, I know I would not make it very far, so I am just gonna not prolong it. I'm just gonna keel over. I'm just gonna y'all can have all the resources. I'm fine with that. Just let me go. Zero fight. Most of us can't even afford that farm, right? Also, if you have a farm, you need a lot of people to help out with the farm. Yeah, you need, like, the amount of people you need is actually just, like, not super sustainable in terms of how much mouths you end up needing to feed. It, like, conversely, that's why we all gathered together and pooled our resources and created cities and societies, right? To like, be self-sustained, it's actually so hard, especially to fulfill the protein needs. If there's a zombie outbreak, no way you would fight to survive. Yeah, no. If there's like an actual zombie outbreak, I'm dead. I'm nope. Nope. There's no point. I basically cannot see myself surviving long enough for anything to be fixed, and I was like, you know what? I don't need this. You have a book of plants and trees, and you bookmark the pages of plants that do something with info on it. Ooh, nice. Do you also like practice? As in, like, you go out and you like actively identify them so you're ready to always identify them? Because I feel like if you're like desperate and you identify stuff, there's a chance of you messing up. But if you practice when you don't need to, maybe that's a better idea. You know? 2 and 4. What, Gundam? Yes. Yeah, that makes me sound like Uncle Ruckus. I don't know who that is. Oh, I missed the color pages. They were so nice. Oh yeah, you guys. Search it up. I'll be surprised. I'll do it after. You guys remember? I don't know if you guys know this, or I don't know. I said remember, but like, you know, I don't know if it's still happening, but Calbee, the chips company in Japan, had to have like blank chips bags or like black and white chips bags because ink is a petroleum product. they had no more oil. And I was like, I mean, obviously this is not. I was like, this is the world we live in. No more colored ink. But how dreadful, 3 more days and your brother's marriage happens. Ooh. Wait. Didn't you say wife? Or did you say fiance? In this economy? I know, right? Oh, the marriage, yeah. Fiancé. You seems to be very against this union. You have spare gold in this household? In this economy? Monogamy in this economy, right? Anything in this economy? Gundam Alesius? I want to say Alizeus. Welcome in. Wonder White Gundam is just white, but it's an RX 78 too. Yeah, right? It's so colorful. It's actually like full of colors. It's actually so misleading. I would actually have called the Caliban the White Gundam, because it's actually just very white. Ooh, Char is the pilot. Anyways, I don't watch the show. In case you haven't gathered. What kind of misleading RX 78 2 is this, right? Yeah. RX 78 2. The White Devil. Is that what it is? I see. Welcome in, Karmaset. Unionize your polycule. Yes, you personally have 5 ring with 99 kawat. Why am I mocking me? Why am I what? This is his second marriage. Oh, I see. So, your brother's first marriage has 3 great child, but now failing. Now he's happy with the second marriage. He's learned his lesson to not do the same mistake. I see. Oh my god, you already wrote a poem poster? Jeez. It's just that this is an AU where Char got the Gundam instead of Amuro. Shit, I wanted to ask you guys something about Gundams or Char. Can't remember. My little goldfish memory. Oh yeah. How do you feel about these like AU shit that's like official? You know what I mean? I feel like it used to be super popular to have like a whole bunch of series set in the same universe that's kind of AU'd / retcon each other. You ever watched the show? Okay. Char Aznavour gets the Gundam, but then after got to Red Gundam. Pity for the girl, she's in her 20s having to settle down with your brother. Oh. The scene will be painted red 10 minutes after? I see. Oh, he's marrying someone younger than you. Wow. Because Red Gundam is just Red Gundam, just red. Red. 41. Double. Oh Jesus, that's a huge age gap. Oh shit, I got a sticker. Where did the stickers go? Oh, there. Universal Centuria has only 3 AUs. But like, brain, please work. I think I'm just super sleepy. But like, there's I don't mean just Gundams, but in general, there's a lot of shows that seems to have like weird little AUs and shit. Oh, fuck off. Okay, it does tell you. Thank you for the headbat. Stickers, nightmares? Yeah. I don't mind stickers as much. I actually don't like decals, like water slides. And then all the third-party kits have like water slides. I'm pretty sure it's just like I haven't gotten the hang of water slides yet. And that's why I don't like them. Oh, this is a sticker on a non-flat area. Well. Afterward, Thunderbolt G quacks. Quacky. Your tea is real now because your brother and sister. I see. You've liked all of these? Welcome in, Retro. Tell me why. Because I've also had people come in and be like, I hated all the G-Quacks. I have no real opinion. Because... Oh lord. Kaoru! No. Kaoru! Wait. I'm tripping now. Are we doing the... What? How do I pronounce that? I'm tripping now. I'm like second guessing myself. Welcome in. Thank you so much for the raid. Thank you for bringing your community over, Karu. Okay. Thank you. Have I asked you this before? My brain is so fucked, man. Thank you so much for bringing your community over. Thank you. How was your stream? What were you building, working on? Thank you so much for the follows, everybody. Thank you. The suits are very much Evangelion coded, and you love. I see. I think that's why some people were like they did not like the brain. Please, brain. What am I trying to say here? The mechs in this series because they were not very Gundam-y. Yeah. I have no real opinion. I just build. I like the fiddliness of the building. But welcome in, everybody. Tell you why you hate them or how he likes the G-Clucks. I was talking to Retro. Being same mecha designer since G-Clucks was made by... Oh, I see. That is a piece of information that will unfortunately get deleted very soon. But for the moment, while it's still in my brain, that's very interesting to know. We're working on the W Gundam Zero Custom PG. Ooh! Nice! I love PGs. I love PGs so much. I like the wiring. W Gundam. W Gundam. W Gundam. Is this the bullshit kit I built? No. This is wait, PG. What the fuck? It's the big white box, isn't it? It's a giant white silver white box with like Hero or some dude in the corner, yeah? Yo! Have I ever told you? Were you? I built that kit, and that was the last PG I built, and I fucking hate it. I deleted that from my brain because I fucking hated it. The wings, my dude. The wings. I rage quit. You love the no. I mean, the fingers are nice, but the wings. I was like flip-flopping between loving it because it was interesting and then hating it because the waist had like this, the waist guard like here had that weird squishy material, and then I was like, okay, well, I hate it. Well, it's not bad actually. It's a pretty nice build, and thank you for the headpad. Reasonable crash out. Yeah, and then I reached the wings and I was like, I was raging. I was not happy with it. You're wondering about the squishy? Yeah, I was like, it's such a strange material. I was like, the material itself is not gross, but the fact that it is part of a Gundam and the waist part was kind of gross. I was like, why? Why does this exist? They basically over-engineer the shit out of that thing, and it's old now, so nothing fits. Oh my god. Okay, good luck. Good luck on the wings. Oh god. Yeah, I think I just deleted it from my brain for a bit, and I was like, that sounds very familiar. Maybe fiddle with thought for a sec there. Yeah, you never buy a Gundam kit? The PG Wing Zero EW, that thing must be hell to build. Yeah, I can answer it too. G-Quix was Studio Kara working with Sunrise, and you loved it. I see. I think was so not just the Gundam designs, but also the kit designs too. Because I realized this series, all the pieces will fit together in very interesting ways that I've never seen before out of Bandai. Just like very strange ways of like slotting together. Thanks so much for the follow. Thank you. I hope you enjoy your time here. So I'm wondering if that's why? The kit has metal bolts in the assembly? Yeah. And they all made me really nervous because you screw them into plastic? Do I remember this? Do I remember any of it? Hey yo, welcome in, big boy. Run. Yeah, let me see. You bought all the kits so far. The only one you haven't gotten was the Hamrabi. I see. You can't forget the G-Quest is Evangelion. Yeah. Better PGs, and I chose the Wing Zero or Karu. So for me, I build other people's kits. I don't even own this one. I mostly build other people's kits, and then the PG was somebody else's. And I was so mad at it. I just returned to sender. I was like, I'm not touching this shit. You can build it yourself. Don't pawn that shit onto me. But yeah. But not a lot of people, like, not a lot of my friends own PGs, so I don't get a lot of chances to build PGs. Because G-Quix, due to have an Evangelion design, it's a weird way to design like this. Oh, I see. Then I made all the kits, Kara did the mech designs. I'm doing well. My voice is starting to go because before stream I work events, and then today I was working at a fairly loud event. So I was shouting all day, like going over the music and stuff. So my vocal cords are dying. There's nuts too, but yeah, there was like little freaking hex nuts. I was like, what the fuck? So about the girl kit? No, I'm not avoiding it. I am building this one, and I will build this one just because I wanted to prove to Flua, who's the owner of this. He was like, you know, you can't take commissions even for straight builds if you don't actually finish your kits. And you always leave the hard parts. And I was like, I can. I don't always be like, it's your problem now. So that's why I'm building the Bandai. But he also gave me, he's also letting me build this one, and I'm really excited. I don't know who she is, but she's so pretty. So I'm really excited to build her eventually. Look at her. So cute. But yeah. Okay. It was a first PG you bought. Oh, I mean, it's an experience. I feel like it's like trial by fire situation here. Like from that era, the PG Gundam Mark II. I built a Mark II. Is that the one that comes in Titan colors? Because I remember the first PG I built said Titan colors on it. I built that one. That was my first PG, and that one, honestly, I built a couple HGs, and I was like, this shit is boring. I don't like it. And then my friend lent me the PG to build, and I was like, oh, actually, I really do like this. Oh, thanks so much for the follow. Thank you. I hope you enjoy your time here. But yeah, like that one got me back into building, and now I'm just building quite a bit. It's like, it's really nice and fiddly, especially the newer kits. And I've been building a lot of like Chinese kits as well, like the... Oh! Hi, Lupus! Did you get a new account, or did you change your name? Mrs. New account. Oh, I see. What happened to the old one? Rebranding? Yo, also, if I don't know if I told you about the aphantasia and the memory issue, you might have to keep reminding me who you are. Just letting you know. But yeah, there's also a Man 03 Kikaroka transformable. If you enjoy that, you're gonna buy it immediately. I'm the test dummy for the PG. I think for the most part, PGs are nice. The Wing Zero, so the Endless Waltz, was good up until the wings, and I just wish they would come up with new PGs, but it's not big. The sales aren't really big in Japan because there's no space for them to display it, right? And at the higher price point, less units getting sold, etc, etc. So there's not a lot of new PGs, or in general, new PGs. But I do want to see like a PG with like the design quality of Mercury or Quetz, you know? Yeah, Mark II was in the hands of 2 different organizations. That's why it comes in 2 colors. I see. I am Kali Uka. Yes. Thank you, Yari. No, old account. People are stalking you? Oh no. That's rough, New. Do you want me to still call you Lupus? Or do you want to be called Mrs. New? You better search up the Man 03 from G-Cooks. Okay. Let me see. Oh my god! What is that's okay, so it has a MA form, and the MA form one was small. I was like, this looks like a weird bird. You know what I mean? Like a bird on like feet, and its wings are just tucked around it. That's so cool. That's really interesting. I'm talking about the girl kit. Oh, okay. What is it from? Is it from a show? The Camilla? How do you even search for that kit? Or are you buying it from Afua? Which I have a 10% off code. Or if you're in the States, you will have tariffs. Ooh, Willie's still here. Wow. Willie, you know what I miss from your streams? Your puppers. Just randomly showing up. And being like, food? Yeah. I'm allergic to fur and feather, so I will unfortunately not ever own a pet. I know people are gonna be like, but there are hypoallergenic ones, and like sometimes sometimes you'll like acclimate to them and no longer become allergic. But I was like, okay, first of all, if I don't acclimate, I'll have to get rid of them. And I am not suffering. Nothing. I don't care. I'm not. It's because it's not just allergies, it actually triggers my asthma as well. So it can't be good if my bronchial tubes are constantly just getting irritated. But yeah. And then I was like, nah, I just don't want to go through that. So I really like seeing other people's pets. Look in Discord. Okay, give me a sec. Because I just shifted the sticker. You love the Zeta Gundam, but you're sad all the transformable Zeta kits have spaghetti engineering. Ooh. What does that refer to when you say spaghetti engineering? Like, bad joints? Like they wobble? Like noodles? Please, mouse, please. Shit, I gotta do my planks. Thank you, Silver. Whoa. Chonky. Giant chunker build. Nice-oo. People are posting. Hold on. If you're building, yeah, I guess you could put it into trophy room. Trophy room is actually just intended for things that you have not built, but it's also okay in trophy room. Just letting you know. That's your Fenrir? Yeah. I know my Discord layout is kind of weird. Data kits are fine if you build them and transform them only once. Or put them in the mode you want and never touch again. I see. Halfway through the transformation, it looks like a bowl of spaghetti. I see. Most of them are notorious for hand grenading. Oh no. You have 27 unbuilt kits sitting in here. Like in your backlog, you have 27 kits. Amateur numbers. No, I'm joking. I have a backlog of 0. Because I built other people's kits. Welcome back, Sumi. Ooh. What are you gonna eat? I'm your second monitor. Main monitors for watching stuff, so take this as a compliment. Yeah. I love being second monitor. And let me just tell you guys, I'm also on YouTube, so if you want to support the channel, you can leave my YouTube VODs on at minimal volume and watch all the ads, and then subscribe on YouTube, leave a comment, and hit that bell notification. Support me. I'm joking, but I'm not joking. You guys, please. But yeah. Butter, hello. Thank you for the head pat. You gonna go to bed? Thank you for stopping by. You're building the new HG She Gundam from Hathaway. Ooh, nice. You want to get the new She and the Alice? Fake production new? With the extra crap suits. Oh, I see. Oh yeah, in case the girl kits didn't really tell you, since I build other people's kits, I don't always build Gundam, and I don't always build Gunpla. Bandai. Because I have the light type gun cannon, and then I also have a Ultraman from Bandai, and then that girl kit I just showed you guys. And then Foi, who is my main source of... I did no progress in the past hour, did I? Foi, who's the main source of my kits, leans towards third party because he says they're more interesting. And the reason I said 27 is amateur numbers. I mean, don't compare with Foi because he owns a store. But his kit, I think, backlog is over 800 now. You heard that correctly. Over 800. $32. Or are you gonna put 800 kids into your tiny apartment, right? Do not compete with him. Enable membership in there, you're buying it in a heartbeat. I don't have enough. I need more subscribers and more watch hours for membership. That's why I was like, everybody please just leave my VODs on repeat. Watch all my videos. Just on low volume. Leave it on in the background. Leave it on when you're away from home. So I can hit membership tier at least. Not that you have to do membership, but I just want that to be enabled. Please. Please, and thank you. A32. Why watch VOD? So you can support me and help me reach milestones. I'm not asking you to watch the VOD. I'm asking you to play the VOD. So I can have watch hours. You don't have to actually watch it. Just leave it on. Just leave it on in the background, you know? Q132. Is that his personal backlog or store? So his personal backlog is the emergency store inventory. The things that he keeps in there, like some of them aren't for sale. Some of them are like, if you really want something, he'd be like, okay, fine, I have a copy. He'll give it to you and he'll order another one for himself to go back into his backlog. But you're already trying to find creative spots to put the kits you already have there. That's why I don't get kits of my own, and I don't keep them if I do buy them. Make a YouTube playlist with all my VODs in them. I do have playlists. It depends on like they're by games, and then all the build ones are in build and chat. I might put all the art ones in art and chat as well. You have it in another tab. Thank you. View farm time. Yeah. Let me do some legit view farming without the whatchamacallit, the bots. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Come on. You also have other hobbies than building model kits? Ooh, tell me more. Wait. Yeah. Also, I just remembered, Karu, if you need to raid and run, by which I mean you've already chatted quite a bit. If you need to take care of yourself, please don't feel obligated to stay if you're still here. Streaming is pretty rough, and you're building the really rough PT. Please go take care of yourself. I forgot to say it earlier. Video games, anime, record collecting, electronics repair. Ooh, nice. Here on this channel, I do plastic models. I play video games. And I also recently started doing art and live 2D rigging on stream. Those are not as often, but they do happen every now and then. I need more water. BRB. 47 VODs to watch. Thank you, thank you. The tags changed again? Itty bitty teeny weeny? Who the fuck? Also, why do I have Batman? What is that? You got 100 emails back and forth with a recent customer over 3 console mods? Oh my god. 4 emails for 1 product is your limit. Keep Batman? No. Nice guy, but he had a million questions, it felt like. Yeah. When people ask me if I want to take commissions for like art and stuff, I'm always like, I kind of don't want to, just because it's a lot of work. I mean, I'm sure there's like plenty of good, like lots and lots of good customers, but at the same time, like I feel like all it takes is like 1 or 2 like annoying ones, and you're like, fuck this shit, I'm done. Oh yeah, that's another reason why I'm like reluctant to take comms. It's because not just I feel like the amount I need to charge to make it worth my while is not worth, it's not in line with the quality, but also I want to make sure that the pricing is high so we get rid of all the cheapos. The problematic ones, a lot of the problematic ones are the ones that don't think the art is worth much money. So they try to like bargain or some shit and be problematic. You know what I'm talking about? The only thing you want to commission is a custom PCD case decal design for you. Ooh, nice. So what you're saying is you want to accept rig. Oh, you won't. I want a rig. I prefer rigging more than art for sure. But rigging, the problem with rig is that I need art to rig. And then it becomes a matter of like, does the artist know how to draw a VTuber model for rig? The one I took from Pa, the only one I took, it's mostly because she is her own artist. So anything I needed fixed, I would just message her and be like, I need this. Or like, I'll be like, I'm gonna change it now. And she'd be like, okay. You know? It was easier. But when you're working with an artist who's also a client of your client, and then it depends on what their agreement was in terms of like after delivery. Basically, the artist has already delivered the product. So after delivery adjustments based on what the rigger needs, like it depends on their agreement as well, right? So that really matters. So I'm a little, yeah, with rigging, it's just so dependent on somebody else. So that's why you've seen me start to draw like fan-made models, because I was like, okay, so what if I become one-stop service? I do both. I don't think I'll ever do art by itself without the rig, but I'm willing to consider art and rig at the same time, at least. Then I can just go back and forth myself instead of going through another person. You recently, need a custom Aska Ava 02. Oh, recently got a unsolicited Discord DM from someone claiming to be an artist. You fell for that? You actually calmed someone, Yari? Oh, jeez. The type of message you send for money, they ghost you and never get the art. Yeah. Or you get an AI art back. Oh no, Yari, no. It's like when you get unsolicited phone calls about like your account or some shit. It's always a scam. Mecca, hello! Thanks for head pat. You did get the art, but I felt lackluster. I see. If you want AI art, you can just ask Rock for it. Yeah, for sure. Like, why would you pay for that shit? This one. No? I did it wrong. right? No. It's correct. It's correct. Ooh. I was getting nervous there. I'm doing well. How are you? I think chat is doing okay too. You're only using that meme for for memes and crap, dumb crap. Yeah, I try not to use it at all, just because it's also very damaging for the environment. But yeah, I mean, I do use AI. Unfortunately, this playlist that I'm listening to right now is most definitely AI, which sucks. I don't want to, but I will not get copyright struck off YouTube if I play this. Even using AI for memes, you just don't trust shit with them? Yeah, for sure. If you want actual quality art, you find artists who drew mecha art that you loved and ask them. Yo, let's go. Oh, you know what? For a while, by which I mean like 2 weeks, I was like, what if I learned how to draw mechs? That's like, it's like the furry niche market where, like, you know how like furry art is like super like a money-making hack, I guess. I don't know if that's true or just a thing people say. But like I was like, what if drawing mechs is like that niche but untapped? And then I realized why it was untapped market and nobody really drew mechs, because it's fucking hard. Drawing robots is very hard, especially at different perspectives. It's actually so hard. Because I was like, oh yeah, Fuwa has all the kits. If I just borrow the like freaking models, the figures and whatever, I can just use them as references. It's just perfect, you know. I have all of them at my disposal. No, even with references, you're like just drawing the lines. You're like, there's so much fucking detail. It's so much work, you guys. That's exactly why it's an untapped market. Because it's so hard. Am I good? You're good. Finally gonna begin building your MG tomorrow. Nice. Who eats more water, AI or Coca-Cola? Wait, does Coke waste water? I mean, I see people in your area posting things on Facebook, complaining, not wanting the AI data centers in the area, but use an image made with AI to do it. Yeah. Talk about like, whoa, what is the word for it? Tone deaf? Just like oblivious. Like, yo, did you know that the fact that you used AI image creates this problem? You would like to learn to draw mecha? Do it. If you build and you own kits, you definitely have references. Be gay, do crime? I wish. Made a few artists that have done really good mecha art. No, that's so good. I want it. I'm jealous. But yeah, it's difficult. That's why it's a niche market. It's like anything else in the world, within our practice, you'll get there. Yeah. But I think if you want to start doing mechs, you should start with something simpler, like tanks. They're a lot less detailed and more boxy. Once you get used to drawing straight lines and perspectives on that, maybe then you can do guns. And then after that, you can do something else, like motorcycles. And then after that, you can do like, I don't know, the NASA's launch pad. And then after that, maybe an SD. They're so hard. I think you mean Transformers, yeah. You wish there was a platform where artists are selling mecha kits to buy their like built mech kits? You only know eBay and Amazon. Oh, I see. Built kits, right? Check your local. Do you have a local hobby shop? I ask because Fua was thinking about doing that. Just that. Exactly that. Facilitate, have like a little corner or something. Facilitating people who want to buy built kits. Or commission builders. A23. Like their own design. Oh, you want to buy garage kit of mechs? Ooh, that is very difficult. Because think about it, they're not going to be anywhere close to this quality. I think the only way to really get that is to go through, like, basically you're buying third party, like Chinese kits. Because Chinese kits are kind of like that. They're just made by smaller companies rather than individual artists. Because you need a lot of money, a lot of resources to like fully do plastic molds and stuff like that. You'll paint everything. Yeah, I've seen garage kits, but it's less, it doesn't look like this. Yeah, I've seen them before. Figures and stuff. Because I was at One Fest earlier this year. They have a lot, but this type, you will have to go Chinese. Professional model kits. Yeah, but like to get injection molded, you would need like some kind of scale to do it. And I can't imagine it's super simple to make sure every piece fits properly. Molds are expensive, super expensive. Yeah, for sure. They definitely do exist, but there's probably not enough, like basically not enough artists at all, period, to even have a market of their own. There's probably like, I don't know, like 20 individual artists or some shit in the world. And then you have smaller companies. You waiting what kit to build next? You just finished the HD Dragon Gundam. Nice. Nice. Resin. Yeah. Tens of thousands of dollars. Yeah, you work in engineering. If you saw the tooling cost for plastic enclosures for your products. Yeah. I can believe it. It's very expensive. I've seen like garage kits. And they're kind of cool. Oh yeah, if you guys have never been to One Fest in Japan, you need to go. You absolutely need to go. It is, especially if you're into like making. Art and kits. It is literally like the most artistically inspiring place I've ever, like event I've ever gone to. Because all of them are indie designers, so small companies or individual artists who are making like insane figures and statues and all sorts of stuff. I saw like whole huge battleships too. They were crazy. The cost for setting up just a module production line, a few $100,000. Yeah. You wish you had the money to go? Believe. Just make it like a goal to save up to, I guess. I mean, even then I understand. Some people just can't make it ever. But if you can, if you are going to Japan, try to time it and go there. It's so good. It's actually so good. You will never be able to afford going to Japan, I don't think you'll be able to afford going to Japan and buying something from there. It's so expensive, and you have to like literally like sprint the fuck as soon as you get in. But you can't sprint, so you have to speed walk. You gotta learn professional speed walking. But yeah, it was so good. Alright, we're gonna end soon. I'm getting so sleepy and my voice is quite tired. You're hoping to go to Japan in like 1 to 2 years? Nice, nice. I hope you get to go too. That'll be a secondary. And you're gonna save for a gaming PC. You want to stream for fun. Yeah! Yeah, that's also good. That's definitely like I would say a more worthwhile investment because that's you get more out of it. But yeah, try to time for one fest. I think it's worth it. You gotta save up for like 5k or so at least. Yeah. That sounds about right. You built your current PC about a year ago. I'm jealous. My PC is slowly getting older and now parts are getting more and more expensive. I mean, like, I think the RAM has like dropped a little bit or at least stopped rising, but still it's not getting cheaper ever. It's just gonna, I'm most able to stay at its current price, you know? The PC you're eyeing is 6k? Jeez. AMD's RX 9000. Oh my god. You will not drop 6k on a PC? I don't know how much. Silly territory. I mean, eventually all the parts are just gonna be that much. Especially with the AI situation. Like, you wouldn't have no choice. That would just be like, I don't know, mid-tier. Eventually. It's very possible. B. Yeah, I kind of worry about my streaming career slash my gaming career because my PC is getting pretty old. It can still handle quite a bit, but I can't play Lego Batman. You couldn't pay you to use a NVIDIA GPU with the arson power connector? I don't understand. Please tell me more. I had another. Oh, there it is. Okay. I'm going to sticker this. Sticker. The power connector on the current NVIDIA GeForce tends to melt and catch fire. Oh! What? Yo. Isn't like China starting to make their own too? I mean, I heard that the benchmarks were like pretty shit. But the fact that they are trying now means that by the time I I have the money for upgrade, maybe there'll be a contender. Although who knows? Maybe I'll like one day just like become. Maybe by the end of the year I'll be like. I'll be like. Okay, I won't be in like Iron Mouse ever, but maybe I'll be like super rich, super big streamer, and then I'll drop $10,000 on a PC that everyone's gonna be like, bro, you're just gonna play Minesweepers. Because they went dumb and made a tiny little connector and pumped 600 watts. Oh yeah, which at 12 volt supply is about 50 amps. Fair. Oh, I see it. Don't forget us when you become famous. Yo, but I need you guys to help me become famous first. I'll make sure as every good every proper I don't know what the word is. Every proper scumbag streamer does, which is you guys will help me become famous, and then I'll not even recognize you later on. Be like, who? Mecha who? Welcome to the stream. Have we met before? Although that might actually be like, yeah, my memory's shit. I don't know who you are anymore. Oh my god. Can you imagine that was a long con? That was my plan all along, just tell you guys my memory shit, so that like once I become famous and rich, then I can be like, who? Mecha gamer who? Oh, I'm sorry, my memory is so bad. You've been using an RX 9070. You can play all the big new releases on us 1440. Nice, except for dumb stuff where the devs forgot what optimization is. Looking at you, Borderlands. Exactly. I kind of hate the current trend towards fake frames and AI. Yeah. But I love that you put like 90 plus FPS. Yeah, I remember this one time I was gaming and somebody was like asking me to change settings, because I don't know how they realized I was using trash settings, because this guy literally came in, made me change all my settings, and then just disappeared and never came back ever. That was it. It optimized my gameplay, and that's how chat also found out that I was using monitors at like what 60 hertz? Is that a thing? Apparently I was using it wrong, my monitor. I remember the comments were just like, lol. I think people were just like in disbelief, I guess. That's what I was using. Yeah, a lot of things are kind of wasted on me. Kind of. RX 9070 and XT are the sweet spot GPU. AMD caught up on ray tracing mostly and video encoding. Ah, I see. I don't know what I'll get by the time I get a new PC. I'm constantly just like anxious about, it's like, should I get a PC now? Should I get a PC now? Just because I can tell the prices are gonna go up and they're never coming back down. But I also can't really afford a PC right now, a new one anyway. So I'm just like anxious. 9. If you live near a micro center, take advantage of... I don't know what a micro center is. But you always just build your own? I got my PC during the pandemic. And it's a pre-built because at that time there was like a whole bunch of GPU scalping going on, and I was just like, my laptop was dying. So I had no choice but to just get whatever I could get my hands on. And it was like a okay PC pre-built. I think it was 3K. Canadian. So PC parts. Oh, I see. I would not have that. I've never heard of it, so I'm guessing it's not in Canada whatsoever. Probably gonna take you 5 to 6 months to save for a PC you want. Nice. Am I saving for a PC that I want? No. That's why I'm like, I don't think I can ever afford it because I'm not saving for it. Depends on what CPU I have. We could probably get away with just GPU upgrade. That's true. I'm not too worried because a couple of my mods are IT folks. So I can always ask them when I am ready, and I'm sure like eventually they'll tell me, be like, it is time to sell one of your kidneys. Is that what it is? Yeah, it is time. I'm sure one of them was gonna tell me that eventually. And then I do a hand. Oh shit, I forgot how to panel line these things. Alright, we're gonna... We'll end here. Okay, thank you for hanging out, everybody. I am trying to be good at staying at 3 hours for my stream. Usually when I game, I tend to go a little longer because I talk a little less, so my throat doesn't hurt as bad. And I get addicted and I don't want to end. But yeah, my streams are usually 7 p.m. Eastern to 10 p.m. Eastern on Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. So 2, 4, 6. Although Saturdays it's actually 7:30. Although I still say 7, but it's actually 7:30, not 7. What else do I have to say? That's pretty much it. I'll see you guys on Saturday, where I continue this. So usually what I do for streams is that I'll like pick a content, like a thing I'm doing, so maybe a kit or a game, and I'll do it until it's done. So there will be nothing in between. So if you see me play a game that you don't want to see, you can come back and like at least 4 or 5 streams later. No big deal. You're not missing anything. You know what I mean? That's pretty much how everything works here. Let's do a quick raid. What? Oh, I thought I thought my freaking camera was gonna crash. Thank you everybody for being here. Chill night. Yeah. Thank you everybody for being here. If you don't mind staying for the raid to make me look good, I would really appreciate it. And if you haven't followed and or subscribed on the YouTube side, please drop me a follow on Twitch side and subscribe on the YouTube side, and also give me all the views. I need to view farm in order to reach the next milestones or whatever it is. The cheapest RX 9070 is currently at 670. Oh, so that's probably like 800 Canadian. 6,000 for a PC is a bit nuts. Get a pre-built. Yeah, but I mean, if you're saying 2.5k for USD, that's probably like a $4,000 PC in Canada, because not only is it exchange rate, things are just a little bit more expensive overall here. So that's quite a bit of money for sure. But at least this time I wouldn't also have to get monitors, mouse, and keyboard because the last time I was like switching from a laptop, right? Let's go to another builder then. Real quick. Does anybody have suggestion? I would love to meet another VTuber, but it doesn't have to. What is an MG turn A? I'm seeing somebody who's doing an MG turn A. You know what? I don't know what it is, but we're gonna go. We're gonna go say hi. Wait, hold on. Anybody I'm following? Papa, are you streaming? Are you even here? No. Okay. Let's go to this MG. What is a MG full armor ZZ? Verka. I think they're AFK though. Okay, turn A we go. Okay, I'll see you guys on Saturday where I finish this. Finish. Well, I'll work more on this kit. I'm not gonna finish. Okie dokie. Thank you everybody for stopping by. Thank you for hanging out. And thank you, Karu, for the raid again. Have a good night, everybody. Bye.